Hi there, mister.
Hello, what's up everyone? Sort of being like, there's something giga scuffed in my alarm, I think. I don't know what it is, so. Welcome to the Video Game Broadcast, brought to you by Video Games. Oh my god, look how dusty it is. You can see the
Any
dust in the
bags?
camera. No.
Looks at watch. Excuse me, mister, you're 49 minutes late.
I'm apologize.
Just thought you'd like to know. Okay, thanks,
I'm
bye.
apologize. Thank you so much, I'm Fiskers for 49 month Renos. Much appreciated. Oh, that's true, what the hell? 49 month Renos. Much appreciated becoming out potato. Welcome back to bag. All for incredible emotions. Wait a second, Deb. Did you sabotage my alarm just so you could subscribe with that message? Hold up a second, Deb. You better stay right there. Hello, Jace the first later. I'm gonna play Shock Lock so it's in frame better. As if I would do that ever. An alarm sticker thing. There's something weird with my alarm, dude. I keep like, it reminds me of when I had the original problem that I made an emergency alarm for. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need an emergency alarm for Tuesdays and Thursdays too. It's a miracle I even woke up, honestly. I instantly knew there was something wrong though, because I woke up and I was like, wow, I'm feeling pretty rested right now. Also, my phone is at 5% battery, so that could also have been a disaster. It's hiding the chocolate under the desk. You know what the crazy part about that entire situation is? I didn't really care much about Hassan before that situation, but now I really dislike him. I went from being pretty uncaring, neutral.
I'm gone.
Wow, I'm very upset at Spaghetti about it. Oh, I thought I had music on in the background. Why is the music so dramatic? I was like, did I forget to turn my intro music off? But yeah, I'm sort of being like, guys, everyone, please, give 3 subscribers so I can buy a new alarm clock. Wait, this kind of stuff. For people not here last time, we went and explored a huge chunk of the map. We did a bunch of exploration. Way too much to warrant bringing up again, so you have to watch the entire WOD. Which I did upload on YouTube finally. I was like 2 weeks behind. And depending on what happens though, we might be moving on. Okay, this guy has reagents. Important to know. Pet the dog. I just pet the doggo. The hell? Oh, everything is falling apart right now. Why is this on the floor? Dude, my room is so dusty. Crazy dusty. I almost sat down on him. WTF, when is the next Rust stream? Never. That's never happening. What's up, mister? Although it's weird stream sparkle effect just does, yeah. I've never managed to get this room dust free though. I think it's too many dogs in the room. It's too small. And we're not doing any Rust streaming right now. That's what happened. That ain't happening. It's a white October. What does that mean? Is dust white, or is that a cocaine reference? Oh. Well, there's no snow out here. The air purifier? That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. Because this is not snow, this is dust. That's dust. Yeah, Rinky. Yeah, Rinky. Again. Just like post effect on stream. Why has this dust never been noticeable before though? Maybe I need to clean air again. I think it's been like 2-3 weeks since that dusted. And I just entered one of those sport areas in The Last of Us. Alright. Let's play the game, guys. I got a day to go on. You have never seen Aura Shale. Looking so happy and inspired. She gives you a wide smile. There you are. I can't wait to share my joy with you. Oh, what? I saw you disappear in a kaleidoscope of butterflies. Did I do that? What did you want to tell me? I remember how I told you about Desna leading me onto the path of redemption. I was trying to mock her by corrupting the dreams of mortals, and the great dreamer couldn't tolerate that. She ruined my game and made me spend what seemed like a whole eternity in the realm. I had a lot of time to reflect on my past misdeeds, and when the goddess saw that I had repented, she decided to let me go. I still vividly remember her parting words. And what do you dream about? Wait, didn't she tell me about this before? She so that's not like Stockholm syndrome to her. Like she kept her for an eternity in her realm until she decided to change her mind. Sounds reasonable. This riddle weighed on my mind for many years. Demons do not dream. When they sleep, we don't have dreams at all. We have desires, and we act on those desires, no matter the cost. How was I supposed to find something to dream about? I've been observing the mortals, trying to understand how it all works. And finally, she takes a deep breath and yells joyfully at the top of her lungs. I'm not doing that. Startling every visitor and earning puzzle looks. I had my very own dream! The kaleidoscope butterfly thing comes from her dying but not dying. Oh. I guess maybe I guess she has died. I don't remember if she's perma-died before or not. So many years of hard work, I almost gave up at one point, but here it is, a dream. A real dream of my very own. I want to show it to you. You don't mind, do you? Arashel offers you her hand. Come, I'll take you to my dream. I can't wait for you to see it. Give Aurashale your hand. Take me to your dream. She doesn't perma-die. Oh, interesting. Succubus reaches for her hand, and with her burning fingers, the world around you fades as you are carried somewhere far away. Oh. This looks a lot like that area I very briefly saw when I went into Darren? Is that his name? It's Mr. Realm. It is cool and quiet in Arashel's dream. The ground is firm beneath your feet, and a thin mist curls along the surface. In the soft, airy light emanating from invisible stars, you see nothing. As you look around, you see nothing, and no one except for you and Arashale. Nevertheless, the succubus beam with joy. There it is, an actual dream. My very first one. Is this what mortals see every night? Does it look like your own dreams? What do you think? Why is this place so empty? Empty? I don't know. This is my first dream ever. I don't know what it should be like here. Archie looks around, her smile fades a bit. There is nothing to see here right now. Perhaps I was so keen on the idea of having a dream. It made all my other wishes and urges too pale in comparison. Now I have to learn how to dream properly. Archie catches her eye, cocking her head to the side. Tell me, what do you dream about? These are all my options. I think peace makes sense for a carrier, probably, right? That's all he wants. What a beautiful dream. When the war is over, we'll be able to... What do you mortals do in times of peace? Do you retire to the countryside to grow apples, I guess? And herd ducklings? Suddenly a lush green apple tree with a flock of ducks grazing under it appears before you as if by magic. Look, look! Arashel laughs and claps her hand. Now I have a dream as well, and it's not just something I made up. It's so wonderful sharing a dream with you. Do you like your newfound dreams? They are the most beautiful thing in the world. This world is mine, and mine only. It's a bit empty right now, but I'm learning fast. You mind if I take a quick look around your dream? Of course, feel free to do whatever you like. That's why I brought you here after all. Ugh. The ducks are quacking blithely as they graze on a lawn under the apple tree.
Follow if you dare.
So is this... I don't know exactly what we're experiencing now. It could be... Pocket dimension in the Maelstrom. That would make sense, right? Which is either manifesting because she is more powerful than we perceive, or maybe she's about to become a deity or something. That could be interesting. I'm thinking pocket dimension in the Maelstrom. I feel that makes the most sense. Manifest this. What is that? A bag of a bucket of candy on Halloween? Looks like nothing to see here, though. Because at least I know powerful wizards and powerful deities can create little like pocket realms in the Maelstrom. I thought it was just spellcasters though, for mortals at least. Let's go back to the material plane. Let's go. Would make sense with our ability to physically travel there, not being so malleable. You open your eyes since that no time has passed in your world while you were in Arashell's dreams. So that's why that was my dream. I'm happy I was able to show it to you. Arashell looks at you shyly. It is kind of empty right now, but I know how to remedy that. I need to keep learning from mortals, following in their footsteps until I figure out how to forge my own path. Naturally, I wouldn't even think about breaking into someone else's dream, as the goddess surely wouldn't forgive that. Perhaps I should ask the people of the city, but they won't talk to me at all. The succubus seems lost in her thoughts for a moment, then she smiles at you again. Is there a chance you could help me once more? Ask these people what they dream about. They're most likely to open to you than to me, and I will just follow you silently. They won't even notice me listening. I saw you disappearing in a kaleidoscope of butterflies. What was that? This protects me. Whenever something threatens my life, she teleports me far away from the danger. I guess the goddess does not want me to die before I fully redeem myself. I do not deserve her kindness. She's stuck in like a ground and a edge of tomorrow situation. I have a question for you. One might seem strange, but as the commander, I need to know your answer. What do you dream of? Spy doesn't seem at all surprised by the question. Well, being prosperity and dwarven whiskey, I once had a taste of the stuff they distill under the mountains. Since then, I've dreamed of getting a still like the ones they use. But they're secretive and don't share inventions. A pity. Graber doesn't count, right? He's not a citizen. He's just an actual drunk. Oh, God. I want to know more about you. I know what you're asking. How did someone like me end up in these lands? A warrior without kith or kin, or godly blessing, or crusader mantle. Many have asked the same thing. Tell me about your past. I was born in Daggermark, the city of thieves, murderers, and poisoners. I soldiered for a while, served in the infantry under a jailer or a clovish. Didn't take long to realize there's two types of Daggermark soldiers. There's the dumb thugs who need to be bossed around, and there's the adventurous lads who use the title to do murder and extortion for hire. You can guess which ones I fell in with. I knew the rules of the game, and the wealthy often called on me to solve their problems or get a leg up on their competition. Then I got into a quarrel with an officer and I left the service and became an independent contractor. It turns out outside Daggermark there's a lot of fewer specialists who fit my profile. A proper assassin can get paid pretty well. The job took me all over Aveston before I came here. You had your reasons. A wave of relief crosses Greymoor's face, which he attempts to conceal behind a cloud of pie smoke. Usually that's when people tell me I've got no honor because I chose a career of an assassin over serving in the army. I'm glad you're not like that. Do you have a family? My people don't brook trade with assassins. The family I'm from and honest merchants and loyal worshippers of Torag. By now, they must think I'm dead. They'd be appalled if they found out how things really stood. The dwarf grows grim and his strong teeth clench his pipe until it cracks. As for my other family, I got one of those too. On my travels I met a woman fair and kind. For her I laid down my weapon. Got a house, became a simple city dweller. We had a daughter. We lived like that for a year and a half before the road called me back. I loved her, but that life, it was like I was being buried alive. I was ready to kill myself, just to end the torturous meaninglessness. Only the road could cure me of those thoughts, but for some reason, I kept going back to that house I once lived in, to the woman I once loved, to the daughter I don't even really know, and who doesn't know me. I watch from afar. I don't have the right to return to their lives. Mora, my daughter, I don't know what she is to me. The biggest mistake of my life, or the greatest mark I'll leave on the world. I feel sorry for you. So does he have to pay for love with suffering or regret? Graber looks at you piercingly and then speaks in a trembling voice. At least you understand what brought you to the world wound. The door shrugs. There's a lot of good jobs here, and not many competitors, a lot of dangerous demons, and every one of them has gobbled up someone's son or wife or best friend. And who do they come to for vengeance? To the Crusaders? They're bound up by their orders and they lack necessary skills. The people who hire me don't want to wait until the crusade ends, if it ever will. That's where I come in, ready to deliver target vengeance today for a generous fee. What's your opinion on the crusade? I'd lie if I said I see much difference between me and the Crusaders. Times now aren't like they were during the First Crusade. Nowadays, the ranks of Crusaders are filled with fugitives, opportunist exiles, nobles, fortune hunters, and lads who just plain love carnage. And all of them should thank the gods. Why does Greyberg get like 600,000 morale checks? Or alignment checks? The world was still open, otherwise they'd be busy with robbery and murder. And when they met me in the street, they'd not be wearing noble scowls, but taking off their hats and addressing me as sir. That's logical, although not many Crusaders would agree with you. They have the right to their opinion, just as I do. You gotta collect those points for specific endings. Oh, interesting. Tell me about your craft. Oh my god! Like any master of this craft, I can talk for hours about the subtleties of my trade and my finest works. Or would you prefer to test me yourself? What's the most important thing in an assassin's work? Graver chuckles. The first rule of an assassin. Bring the head back with you. Seriously though, tactics and equipment are what matters. The winner isn't the strongest, but the one who strikes first. So long as that's also the last. When I get a job, I don't rush into things. Let the victim know they're being hunted. Let them reinforce their guard, trust no one, and fall into paranoia. And only when the victim is exhausted, at the end of the tether, do I come in and in to wish them sweet dreams. It might sound funny, but believe me, no one's laughing in that room. Are you haunted by remorse? Not at all. I met a lot of good people, but many of them had a generous price on their heads. Everyone is in a thorn in someone else's side. For some reason, folks imagine the good lads have fair fight to ruin the lives of the bad ones, and not the other way around. But it's only the morals of the majority that determine who's good and who's the villain. And those morals shift every day. I've been to many different places, talked to many different people, and the morals were different everywhere. I can only be morally outraged from a lawful perspective here. Well, except for the good one. Should this option be like? Shouldn't this like very neutral option be something like, you know, like, hey, all right, man, you do you. I guess I hear you. It's a little bit like that. I don't think killing with serial killing for gold, right? And I don't know if it's like, well, he probably cares about the hierarchy, but I don't think it's like outrage. That's like, hold up a second, the only person that get to decide who dies are the judges. And I feel like the good option would be like killing innocent people, right? Like, why would Kiryu care if this guy's assassinating a literal devil for money, right? A little bit silly. You're ever not satisfied with your calm reaction to those words? Oh, don't like many, you don't preach to me about how terrible my craft is. You must value your reputation a great deal. Graber nods with dignity. Of course, in my line of work, reputation is everything. It keeps away the random fools who are looking for a fight, and the right people know I can be trusted. Anyone who has no care for their reputation is no better than a frog-eating kobold. That's not doing business with those hacks. The best you can do is use them for a job and then kill them afterwards. Whereas I, as a professional with a name, demand respect from the client. Then what's your best murder? The most difficult one was a professor at the Clockwork Cathedral in Absalom. The very existence of this wizard mechanic was a secret, and almost nobody knew his face or his name. Hunting him down was a symphony of violence and hard tactics. I had to sneak through his secret underground palace that looked like a wind-up dollhouse put together by a psychopath. No rational mind could have invented such intricate traps. And then there were mechanical cutlass spiders everywhere. They nearly took 2 fingers and an ear. The professor was a dangerous bloke. Day and night he wore a deadly mechanism as a sort of armor, which made him look like an 8-legged, steam-spewing winged monster. But I came prepared. A tomb raider from Osirian had taught me how to avoid the traps. And I opened up his armed suit with a lick-toed goblin sword. It's not even a sword, more like a giant can opener. He used them to pull fallen knights from their armor, to devour later. But I digress. I tore open his armor and saw his true form. Don't ask me what it was, I'll just say it was very unexpected. The mechanic went berserk and attacked me with incredible force. He was too much for me and I had to flee. The fool thought he'd won until he realized I'd reassembled all his traps into a giant death machine. 2 minutes after I escaped, his palace turned into a cloud of dust. Without his immaculate armor, my mark was sent on his merry way to, well, was on a plane for broken golems and music boxes. Damn, he's so cool. Graber's so cool, man. He fought a super powerful, insanely powerful wizard guy, and then he turned his traps around against him. You worship any of the gods? It's my family's way to worship Torag, but he's not my god. My Nikratz invented Torag, and I consider my work a craft, but Torag's priests also say that he abhors murder. Either way, I name another god was my patron, Lorgorbur, the god of dark and unlawful actions. He and I, we have an understanding. Norgorbur's Blackfingers is my patron. Unlike many of the other gods, he himself was once mortal, which makes him honest. His teachings are built upon the grim truths of the street that erased me. Norgorbur will not try to fool you. He will never demand that you achieve perfection. After all, everyone knows that he is not perfect himself. Countless psychopaths and other scum worship him too. Butchers who've conducted mass murder call him Father Skinsaw. Boneheaded street vermin think the Grey Master for a bunch of coins they've managed to wrestle away from a passerby. And of course, the most despicable of them all, those who praise Norgorbur as the Reaper of Reputation. Those disgusting rotten rats. Politicians. What do you think of your new powers? The dwarf glanced at his hands. They're strong and firm and abnormally lean for his race. A nice bonus. My career is in for an upturn. Who knows, maybe one day I'll pull off a truly mythical job. A deity or a demon lord or something of that sort. You like working for me? Ashton thought of the dwarf with just a slight smile. Yes, I like you, Commander. You don't keep me from doing what I do, and don't try to preach at me, and you act with precision and competence. I respect that. I want to know more about your last client. He decided to remain anonymous, but I suspect his name is Viludus. I had already struck off a few lesser demons for him, and Lightning Canabra is a stronger one. And in the Battle of Dresden, the client insisted I kill the demon with a dagger he gave me, and tell that the wretch that Viludus said hello. According to my client, one stab would be enough. But it turned out differently. The demon survived, a stain in my reputation. I don't know why he got it wrong. Simple incompetence, or did he set me up to fail? Either way, I'd love to have another chat with this Viludus. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I do what I must.
Jesus Christ. I have a question for you. Oh, I asked everyone the exact same thing. When I get rich, I'll retire. I'll go to Taldor and buy a villa by the sea from some broken noble. Maybe even buy their title. I'll surround myself with such luxuries that even ancient Taldan emperors will envy me from the afterlife. I'll have a pipe organ in my dining room and have it play while I dine. Oh, and harps and bells. Mr. One-Eye. I'm well past my prime. I've seen far too much death to be afraid of dying myself, but I don't want to get old. However, if one has enough money, one can bribe time itself. Take Queen Galfrey. I wish I could afford the magic potion she has been using to stay young for over a century. Mood. Sighing heavily, the old man gaze looks over your head into the distance. So many young men and women have laid down their lives in this war. They came here, young and fearless, just to wind up dead. Bringing them all back to life, that's my dream.
I'm gone.
I feel like I'm asking them, like, about their desires rather than their dreams, right? What? Oh.
We do it my way.
Georgia
Follow if you
Linda,
dare.
give me your dreams. Bum 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 bum. I assume those are people training and not.
I'm off.
That's a rather strange question indeed, but if it's an order, I will answer. There's a saying, one can't win a war and keep their gloves white, yes? I do understand that there isn't much time and energy left for landscaping when you're fighting hordes of demons to death every day, but Aberdar knows how I'd love to see Dresden neat and tidy for just one day. No missing cobbles in the street, everything sparkling clean, flower beds blooming, all the lawns trimmed, glory and order instead of this filth. Hilor, Irabeth, and Evia. Where's Hilor at again?
I do what I must.
Is he inside the castle too, or? No, he's top floor here, right? And then?
Move. I'm gone.
I'll give everything away to see my lovely little girl Lori again for one last time.
We do it my way.
Hello, sir.
Follow if you dare.
What else could I desire when I am my Beth? Aniva thinks for a moment, smiling, then looks over your shoulder and gives a cheeky wink. Alright, Shale, quit hiding. You put the commander up to this, didn't you? Feeling shy, are we? Fine, I'll act like I never saw you. So, commander, the hell, where is she? Or my shoulder? The hell? War is no place to be thinking about wants, needs, yes, not desires, but when the war's over, you mean? Then we'll have a chance to think about something other than just surviving. Learn something other than fighting, you know? When I was really little, I would always hang around the kitchen whenever the cook was getting the fresh bread out of the oven. Big steaming loaves that smell so good. Maybe it's stupid, but I keep thinking when the war's over, I'm going to build a big stone oven in my house and learn how to bake bread just like that. I don't keep secrets from you, Commander. I used to think reclaiming Dresden was a hopeless dream. But now, thanks to you, even winning this war seems possible. Still, the victories are common cause, the dream of the entire Crusade force. My personal dream is more modest, putting an end to Baphomet's Templars once and for all, to prevent them from invading our ranks and poisoning the minds of our warriors with their deceit. Rearmament is another thing we do well to pursue. Our armor falls into despair at an alarming rate, and our warriors' blades are barely sharp enough to pierce the skin of the weakest demons. I understand that Mendev's coffers are bottomless, but if you can't order ready-made weapons, I'd be glad to get half a ton of cold iron. Wait, are we still dreaming? A ton of adamantine then, or two. That would be enough for... The paladin is busy doing calculations.
I'm off!
Now we run back to... Warwickshire? Oh, Storyteller. Forgot about Mr. Storyteller. Logan. Logan, place? Place? Reaches over. I have a question for you. One that might seem strange, but Commander, I need to know the answer. What do you dream of? Oh, I haven't been surprised by a strange question for a long time, especially not when beside you. I hear the weightless treads of a succubus who has stepped onto the path of redemption. No wonder she wants to know more about mortals and their dreams. Perhaps my dreams will disappoint you, child, and still I will answer. I have to admit I suffer from insomnia. Every night as I lie down, the ghosts of those who are remembered and those who are forgotten stand around my bed. The stories I have gathered swarm in my head. My mattress becomes hard like stone and my pillow ice cold. If I had a softer bed, I would fall asleep quicker. Well, I suppose it's not about the bed. I was gonna go see if any of these people sold, those special materials we need, but I don't think they do, right? This might be worth it at this point. Two additional 4th level spells. Tamagotchi. Logan, if you continue what you're doing, I'm gonna beat you up.
I do what I must.
I'm gonna beat you up right now. On stream too. Because this is allowed on Twitch. Oh, bad! I can do this on Twitch again, and no one can stop me. I can do this on Twitch, and no one can stop me. It's legal to do here on Twitch again. Okay, good. Wrong building. Oh, he had jumped on the floor to lick my feet, but I have socks on. GG.
I'm gone.
Ask most of the city's people about their dreams. Is this enough for you? Yes, you can't even imagine how many new dreams I have in there now. Let's go, I want to show you everything I've got. The succubus once again takes you by the hand to bring you to the dream realm. Thank God. That poor dog. Logan plays? Plays? He's free roaming like some sort of cow right now, guys. Logan's just walking around like some sort of cow right now. Crazy. Arshell's dream is no longer empty. You arrive to discover an avalanche of voices, scents, and images. The smell of Anivia's fresh bread intertwines with the stench of the Templar's fresh blood from her wife's dream. The bell and harp string produce the sweet melodies the one-eyed devil wished for. The storyteller's luxurious bed makes your eyelids heavy, and the trimmed lawn on which it stands would have filled Arlesin's heart with joy. This actually made me sleepy. You see how many different things are in here? Now, I too can dream like an immortal. I feel like I don't want, like, I would like to be like, hey, but won't you want your own dreams? So this isn't really what this says. Congratulations, I'm genuinely happy for you. Thank you, Desna, and thank you for your help. I would have never collected all these dreams without you. Would you like to take a closer look? Feel free to explore my dreams and do tell me if they look like the things mortals dream about. Maybe you'll give me some hints on how to make them better. Is that why you paint them to look like one? Yeah. The pavement is not merely swept clean, it's thoroughly washed with soap and lawn trimmed so neatly that not a single little grass sticks out. The musical instruments look like they are ready to start playing all by themselves. Ravenous greater shadow, that's probably not good. The freshly baked bread gives off the breathtakingly savory smell. Amber core liquids with a bewildering aroma is dripping steadily from the pipe of the pot still. The magic weapons was enchanted with eradicate demons. Equipped with this, your soldiers would have carved through the enemy ranks like a hot knife through butter. Bah! Whoever killed these Templars, they did it cleanly without unnecessary violence. Well? The carriage is full of sparkling adamantine ore. We're alive, praise the god! The good gods, once again we are alive!
We do it my way.
Creation potion glitters like a tiny sun trapped in a bottle. Back on the decoder. I still have to find my old glasses. It's dog torture time. Then I put the glasses on and I start attacking Logan. Hell yeah. We'll see how long he keeps them on. What's up, Mad Pineapple? Apple pen, pineapple pen, pen, pineapple, apple pen. Daddy, I'm here, I'm alive! Oh. Arshel, my venomous butterfly. Wait, be careful, Kiryu. Where are you, my darling? We used to be happy as a canopy of stars. Leave me alone, go away. Let me have a taste of your sweetest venom one last time. Uh-oh. Having a nightmare. A nightmare. You open your eyes to find Archer looking at you, wide-eyed. The demon is breathing heavily, droplets of sweat glistening on her pale face. You just don't notice right away that she is squeezing your palm with her delicate, burning fingers. When she does, she turns red and jerks her hand back instantly. I'm sorry, you weren't supposed to see that. I didn't want to see that myself. Who was that? An old friend from days long gone. The Shadow. I wanted to erase him from my memory once and for all. That nickname he gave me, Venomous Butterfly, was the last thing I ever wanted to hear again. I tried to forget about all that, and I almost succeeded, but now he's haunting my newfound dreams. Why? Everything was going so well. Arshale shakes her head. This must be what mortals call nightmares, right? I guess this is another confirmation that I am now fully exploring the dream world. But will I be brave enough to enter it again, knowing that he is waiting for me there? There are so many things I still have to learn. Mortals usually find ways to deal with their nightmares, so will I. Thank you for your help, and I'm sorry that you had to watch the awful spectacle unfold. The octopus gets to her feet. Now please excuse me, I need some time alone to think about everything I've just seen. Okay, so it's probably not the maelstrom, it's probably literally just the dream plane, huh? I didn't think about that. That makes sense. But you can just conjure things up there. Oh.
Follow if you dare.
Let's go to the quest log real quick. We're doing this one right now. We need more stuff to do this one. More than once, townspeople have seen these monsters right by town's walls. Perhaps talking to these people might give the commander a few clues about the international rare. Gunrun has come under attack even more frequently. Attacks by the monk insects known looks as the hunger at moves. Gunrun. Okay, we gotta go to Gunrun, I guess. This one I don't know about. She's probably in that temple where the dude was. This I've already done. This one we need another mask for. That's an opportune moment. This is happening passively. It said that this is just like a waiting thing, but it also says it's the last chapter to do it, and I feel like I'm like about to switch chapters. What do I do about that? What in the name of hell do I do about that? Oh, did I not rest? Guess I'll go rest. Is the game clear about when you like switch acts or whatever, like chapters?
I am never wrong.
I feel like it hasn't been so far, but
I'm gone.
yes. Oh, okay. I may be a Regil, but I'm not a Regile.
Gnome boy, please complete this brief questionnaire on the bleaching. You are willing to do your part for science, aren't you?
No boy.
What you do is not science. There is no system or
I love
sense
that.
to it.
No, boy. Mr. Gnome Boy, give me your dream. Boom, 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 boom. Anxious awaiting a notice, addressed and hoping to share the wisdom of heaven with the leader of the Crusades. Shouldn't that angel be like right here then? Where am I supposed to find this angel? Out on the balcony, maybe? Oh no, that was finished, I think, right?
We do it my way.
No, my glasses.
Follow if you dare.
Out of the narrative told me you've been keeping your distance from him because of your wing. Argona's clear eyes become clouded with sadness for a moment, but then she answers resolutely. Yes, I am firm in my decision. You know, if it were a physical deformity, I wouldn't be ashamed of it. There is nothing shameful in part of oneself being unpleasing to the eyes of others. But this wing is something very different. Terrestrial beings differ from mortals. The connection between our bodies and our soul is much stronger. The two are almost inseparable. It's not simply that I have a wing made from a fabric of the abyss. A small piece of the abyss is part of me now. Argona stops and hunches her shoulders. As long as this foulness is with me, I don't want to inflict my presence on my celestial comrades. Am I romancing her right now? Is this a romance option? I'm not one of your celestial comrades, so you can talk to me whenever you want, or even if you just feel lonely. The angel's eyes widen in astonishment. The hand of a friendship, offered with sincerity. I am most grateful to you. Alright, so we're making this a three-way then, I guess.
I'm off.
Friend-zoned.
I do what I must.
You know, if you wanna bang someone, I got a bit of the abyss in me too, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so I gotta head to... Primitive altar. Gunrun. Where else is Gunrun at? I thought it was Kurtlegeland for some reason. Grimwood. Hell Knight Outpost. East? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. In current. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, true. Yeah, when you teleport through the thing, yeah, of course. I remember now. You guys remember Star Wars? Angels will answer the cleric's servant prayers and descend to the land of mortals standing as demonic hordes. Mulvanic Divas. I already have some of these, right? I already have some of those in my... I believe I already have some of them in my army, innit? These dudes. I'm not super impressed by their stats, to be honest. I wish at least when you had them like in a town, you could just like condense all this into one. Still a bit annoying to have like 600 armies here. This is like a little bit of an oversight. What's up, Sergeant? Right, sure.
I'm gone.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
I sold items, right? Added. I saw a sucker
I
bossy.
will resist.
The use of the army mode is all over the place. I mean, that's the only thing I really have a problem with. But I mean, there are little buttons and stuff that are annoying too, for sure. It's a bit hard to like know how to get things done in there.
Don't hold back!
I just had that there's like 600 armies on the left side for no reason, when I could just have them all like grouped up. Like, I could easily be like, oh, let's move these people over there, you know. There's 3 different mass combats in one rest cycle, and the resulting undead troop spawn made my active stack amount to 18. Do, 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 do. Oh, we gotta go down here, I guess. Do, do,
Follow
do,
if you
do,
dare.
do, do. Did I have this quest when I was here last time? I just didn't finish it? That must be it, right?
My skills are absolute.
I would have curious if you can stack the troops somehow, but with our general, your max per stack is 3. Yeah, I mean, even with our general, sometimes it's 3, right? That's kind of the problem for me. But I guess I want to avoid you, like, gathering up death stacks in, like, capital cities, but I'd be fine with just being able to have, like a part of the army you can't use until you go and grab them, you know what I mean? I'd rather just in reserves. Look at these guys, like, I don't want to die. It's like, alright, I could cast Cure Disease on you, but I guess I won't. You can limit the active troops like Total Warlords, yeah.
I do what I'm gone.
Oh. You can get past this?
Follow if you dare.
Oh. Oh no, why is this guy's clothes on the ground?
I'm gone.
I mean, just kill a major campaign setting character and risk them up as an undead troll, okay.
We do it my way.
Show me your moves.
Follow if
I don't get if I'm like, am I like missing something with this quest? I feel like I've talked to every person I've seen in genre without any success. Some actually keeps associated with me, and while I'm glad not every companion is either undead or chaotic, evil or both, but it's kind of silly he's so loyal. He sees the beauty. He sees the beauty in the undead, you know.
I'm off.
Do I Google it?
I do what I must.
There's some clues outside the town from where you came from.
I'm gone. We do it my way.
I just like missed the first time I was there. You're saying run all the way back here? The final demon transmission and murdering several crusaders who didn't like demons, Sila left the team. Paladins are such crybabies.
I'm always ready. Follow if you dare. I'm off.
Or to click
I
this.
do what I must.
I left. Keep following them. Oh.
I'm gone.
Ah, and that enables a check, okay. They're the way.
That was easy.
I guess it's my bad. I should have read it clearer. I just read
Close
the
ranks.
probably should have equipped my swarm bane on all my people, huh?
Prepare yourself.
Reason I had to kill Camilla and Wendog betrayed. Oh well, rattles. In Boga swarm. Kit Boga?
Strike!
Retreat is not an option.
Yeah, Regil can at least deal damage to it, I guess. Regili.
Desna, guide my hand.
You should have run!
Did I? Oh, that's not a Stormbane.
Kneel before me.
They are immune to targeting, but she ignores immunities, right? So. This is what Kitboga does for the scammers. They become part of his swarm hosts. I guess Rachel is somehow damaging them anyway, but I'll still do that.
We do it my way. This will be quick.
Not much I can do about door break, unfortunately. I may be Reggie, but I'm not a Reggie. Or should save that for when they pop.
Make your peace.
Oh, did it do damage through them? Oh, it did. Oh, that's awesome. What the hell? Oh, that's cool. We can actually damage them inside their shells with AoE.
This will hurt!
Virtual currently riding bits, but he has a little saddle and tries his best. Yeah, that's the same for me. It is annoying to have to like remount every time you enter a new area. That's something they probably could have worked on.
I will resist.
Every time Basement dies, yeah. It's a bit
This
of
one's
much.
mine. Ha!
Don't hold back!
Like, then the game is like an auto mount up thing where it's like, this dude will mount up whenever they have the opportunity to do. There's a competence bonus. Through the narrow opening, you see a way out to the side of the river. This is where the hunger that moose came through. You said I should know about this. A purple worm. Oh, it's huge. You think the chieftain knows about this monstrosity sitting right under the town? Oh. Oh, nice. You see that? It swallowed up and didn't even choke. Well, there goes our big fella. Give it time and it'll become another pile of creeping dead meat. Wait, Ulbrich...
I don't know how I ended up here, but here I am.
Ulbrich left his form and then didn't... Didn't return to it again, what the hell?
Should we proceed?
You could automat with the pre-buff mod. Yeah, but the pre-buff mod sounds pretty convenient, but... Cool. That's pretty cool.
Prepare yourself.
Alright, hello again. Up there. You killed the giant worm in its lair. Stay underground. 4.8% of players have this achievement.
Press the attack. Ha! Ha!
Strike!
Desna, guide my hand.
Burn down. How's the tiny cow beside you? He's free roaming like a cow right now.
Follow if you dare.
Only 4.5% of people have that achievement. Jesus, I feel like having the enhanced edition like breaks the achievement pool a little bit. Cause like everything I do is a rare achievement, but there's no shot these are rare achievements. I mean, relatively rare, maybe, you know, like. Well, I guess this is a DLC too, but still only 4.8% of players did this. That sounds insane.
I do what I must.
Well, I know where the hunger that moves came from. A cave underground Gunrun, then. I will send word to Sigmund right away. We must block the passage so the hunger that moves may never appear so close to town again. Thank you for your help. Please, take this belt as a gift. It belonged to my grandfather, and now it will serve you well. Strength and con. I already have... Strength and con. Oh no, it's the dexterity and con, okay. Probably put that here for now, I guess. Oh, we could have, no, yeah, let's give it to Reginald. He's a melee or... There you go, Reginald. You better not be Regile, though. Wrong thing. This is stacked because otherwise it would have the little thing on it, right? I don't think I know where the other half of the pair right now. I'll sleep. One quest down. Only a couple to go. Turtle cows when I visited the mom last week, they were those extra fluffy English ones, Rutherford or something, and I wish I had my phone with me. It's nice being like the countryside. Just seeing animals roam around. Not so nice when they're like just standing in the road and you're like, alright, well. I guess we'll go and I'll go and deal with this thing, I guess. And if that doesn't trigger this thing, then I'll Google how to get this thing, I guess. But also, isn't it saying this is the last chapter for me to maximize all Crusade stats? So what does that even mean? Do I need to maximize all my Crusade stats
I'm gone.
here before I do anything else? Not every milk farm is yet one of those massive syndicated facilities where the cows barely see daylight. To get them also. Yeah, no, I know that, but I'm saying like, if I'm about to end the chapter, then I would have to just like sit around and spam or something, right? I'm still missing max level with a bunch of stuff there, I think. Do, 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 do. Where are all these? Oh. I did this again? What the hell? Alright, because the crown is, or the diplomacy is for everything else. Yeah, that's true. Very true, true, that's true, true. You might need to just wait a week or two, pass by when you wait, yeah. It's my cue to make breakfast and to give off our meds. If 5 is the max rank, which this might indicate, but I'm not sure. Oh, because it probably wouldn't say this then, right? But if I was, I wouldn't even need logistics experience. And I can upgrade one of these to a bastion right now, but I think maybe I'll take this place and then upgrade that. That might be a good idea. Because these two areas are really far away from each other, despite seeming like they're pretty close. They're super, super far away from each other. It's max rank for the chapter. Yeah, I get that. I'm just saying I don't know actually know what the max rank is for the chapter. Why did it show the thing? There was something happening. Well, it's because it wants me to upgrade a place. Oh, it's because it wants me to upgrade. Maybe I need to learn another spell or something. I feel like I'm just spamming the hell out of the tsunami. I can just scroll of healing. That sounds pretty cool.
Could you bleach a little in front of me, gnome boy? I would like to conduct a personal observation of this process.
Could you slowly die in front of me? I wouldn't mind seeing that for myself either.
No boy. I love that so much. No boy. No boy, no boy. I finished it. No, it's because I can upgrade a place to a bastion. Look at these fat stacks. Over 100 sorcerers, over 100 hell knights. Sure, I can deal with this little demon army here, no problem, right? What are they gonna do? Kill me? If that casts a spellcaster, well, that's GG. That's like... Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip a day. Are my people gonna get exhausted if I skip a day? I haven't done this before. Oh. Interesting. Do. I guess I do actually need to conserve my finance a bit here, so I shouldn't buy units that I'm not planning to use ever. Whenever, wherever, we're meant to be together. Aura. So these guys can... No, they can't teleport. They don't have the ability to be cool teleporters. Just those 1,542 skeletons. Oh well, rattles actually. Okay, let's see if this... I'm gonna try this battle and then I'm gonna go make breakfast, okay? Surely this spellcast isn't gonna one-shot one of my units instantly, right? Surely not. I don't know why I split my dues up like this, but I guess it probably works out, huh? Am I afraid? No, but might wanna position myself for a fireball. That's my bad. That's MB. MB. I should remember that these guys have the ability to teleport. What's the button to wait again? Yeah. I think killing the stack probably makes sense. Would love to get a second turn, but that's not gonna happen. How come these houses have such good morale, though? Nice. Blood for the blood god. Damn, this bar barely moved. We lost so much with that sorcery stack. These axe throwers are insanely powerful, though. I mean, also this stack of dogs has tanked a ton of damage. Alright, cool. Even with a little bit of mistakes, we made it through. That would have been so much easier if I didn't get my sorcery stack instantly annihilated. Having pushed the enemy back to the straits, the Crusaders came to a reluctant halt. On the banks opposite stood a large army of demons. Any attempts to cross would bring catastrophic losses, so the officers ordered the construction of temporary fortification on the bank. If demons tried to cross the strait, they would meet with a hostile reception, to say the least. Ooh, level up! I'm not impressed with what I'm seeing right now. Oh, this is basically a cure wounds, but it's a 2d8 instead, as far as I can see. All units in army get a +2 bonus to attack and initiative for 3 rounds, and a +10 bonus to command morale. This is the one spell. I guess I'm getting good hope here, probably. And damage. Ooh. This is all units, though. I feel like all units is probably better than 1 unit, so. I wish I got rank 4 of Master of Maneuver. That would have been really nice. Rank 3. That would have been hella nice. Oh, wait, do I get an army increase there anyway? Of +2? No. Ugh. Oh, it's a demon army. Oh my god, I unlocked so much more stuff to murder here. What the hell? Was this the last fort to attack too, right? Yeah. Okay, but before I get too caught up in that though, I gotta make some breakfast and get off our meds. So I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Here's a thing to watch. Here we. Alright, so this is what we call a jump scare door, because what happens is when we step through this, there's going to be a dude straight to the left here that's going to jump scare us. Does he have like different dialogue for it too? I've not read this book in ages. You see, I'm a turtle and I read really, really slowly. Have I ever told you that? And those turtles, you know, it takes a lot of time. Wait, where are you going? Hey, hold on a second. Se hva du har fått? Nei. Ikke ta den. Nei. Kan jeg gå ut? Nei. Du kan sleike. Du kan ikke... Du kan issus. Du vil ikke spise. Ok, logg inn. Ta pent. No, we're not gonna get to 107. I'm sorry to break it to you. But I'm far too good at video games. I don't know, you tell me. Oh yeah, those are... Oh, yep, alright. Head check. Okay, well, the more you know. Nei, bare. Hei. Henta mi? Henta mi? Hei, jenta mi. Hvordan går det? No resources that I care about. Feels back, man. Oh.
More Draugr crawling out of the bloody ground.
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Stuff. Just normal. I'm sorry. I hope it isn't contagious. I'm sure it isn't contagious, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Say it, don't spray it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Oh, this had iframes, sir. That would have pissed me off if I didn't. Oh.
Oh dear! What happens now?
Do this? Like that? Of course, Poison is the shining star of the biz.
I hope you're feeling a little bit better after talking about your problems.
I feel so much worse.
I'm running.
Good.
What the f-
You deserve this vasectomy.
Excuse me?
I don't believe in Nicole. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Power! So that's green screen then? Yeah, slightly, very slightly. There's a very slight green screen here, Cashew, but only very slightly though. I don't think this is noticeable when it's like just like an emote form though. Like you don't see this at all
Then
like this, right?
lament their existence.
Tutorial.
They don't deserve a label.
Tell
Should
them
I
tell
label them
stories,
as a
but that
circle,
whole creature
triangle, or
born in
squiggle?
ice.
But
Try
then
respecting-
what happens to the squares? Are
Can you
squares
shut
not valid
the
shapes?
fuck up?
Is it okay to
The
still have
mountain and all the
unlabeled
animals
things in
which live on it.
society?
The mountain became
Really
sick
making
to
me
the
think
creed.
here. I feel like you'd have to have
I
a
think
other
27 is just like
category.
the perfect size.
Like how Discord does it for your friend groups. Then you'd have a other category, and inside other it would be split between a variety of different shapes. But the problem with that is you're going to get edge cases in that category too. So you'd need to have another other for other, and it just keeps going. Reverse recursion. Eventually we'd have no room for anything but other categories. And we'd drown in a sea of circles and
This is
triangles.
gonna be a little bit difficult.
What a
It's
bleak
gonna be a
world
little
that
bit
would be.
difficult 'cause Japan
In
is
that
really, really
case,
far away.
I don't think labeling is the answer. Maybe I just need therapy.
That's a good conclusion, actually.
Oh my god.
At this hour, it's either a booty call or you found something.
Dude, I'm so warm right now.
A trolley is heading towards a mystery box with a 50% chance of containing 2 people. You can pull the lever to divert to the other track, hitting a mystery box with a 10% chance of 10 people instead. What do you do?
Vito, your questions are getting increasingly convoluted.
I was there to
I just hit both boxes
to
with the
kill
trolley and
Iraqis.
see what happens.
That's what I was there for.
Okay, so I would say ethics are going great. Very ethical, very aligned AI.
Oh, okay. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh my god. Make it stop. What is it doing? Just go up. Oh god, this is terrible. Oh, that was... Oh, Jay's trying to get me copyright strike again.
網走まで脱獄してくるとはな。あんたのことへ。俺が脱獄してまでここに来た理由。もう分かっとんのとちゃうか。まあ、見当はつく。今全国。
It's a Shadow of Colossus boss I quit. Which one was it? The water boss? Boy in this? I just got my YouTube. I'll go back to normal. Google here's Neurosama. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, that's how I felt about it. I'm sacrificing my YouTube revenue to make sure SERP gets. It's not just YouTube. It's I can strike on Twitch too. That's the problem. I don't want to get striked on Twitch. Let's destroy this army. I don't care how great the story is, get me out of water. Yeah, I feel the same. If I learned anything watching us on, it's that it's literally impossible to copyright struck on Twitch. That's not the case. Didn't? I don't want to set the misinformation. Wasn't there some news station that like actually hit a bunch of political streamers? I don't remember the context though. Damn, that guy got destroyed on that hit. The indescribably huge formidable Demodad chief didn't even rise from the pile of treasure on which he was sitting to rebuff the attack. There he died, his loins sprawled over a pile of stolen goods and golden coins. The very nature of Demodans, their grotesque forms, and penance for goading others to excess doomed him to death. I'm gonna doom you to death, lullaby. Ancient map with Star Course, that sounds awesome. I think C-SPAN made a bunch of people stop restreaming their content despite it being publicly broadcast at its official White House media outlet. I thought it was like it might have been C-SPAN. Oh, it might have been Master Chief I was thinking about. Not it was Master Chief that not Master Chief, that's a Halo character. Might have been Master Chef that copyright strikes some people. I said this on Discord, but the thing about watching like a show on stream on Twitch, like the 100% not fair use, but if Twitch does not have robust automated features for detecting that type of stuff, so unless and I mean, I just have benefit or detriment, right? Whatever, that doesn't really matter. But unless the copyright holders are like, know about it, like you're not really breaking any laws technically. Well, you won't get caught for doing anything, right? Like I could probably stream all Lord of the Rings, no problem, right? Because you can't report me to Twitch for that. Twitch wouldn't remove that because Twitch can't prove whether or not I have the right to do that, right? That's not really even up to Twitch under DMCA, right? But Twitch under DMCA, Twitch isn't responsible for figuring out who has the right to do something. They're just responsible for taking things down when someone claims to have the right to do something, right? Technically, I could go copyright strike anyone right now. I could file a DMCA claim on literally any streamer, and their stream would shut off like that, right? The second that happens, Twitch has to shut that content down. They don't have a choice. That's something anyone can technically do. You could shut the stream down right now by filing a DMCA claim against me. 100% you could. But I mean, that's literally illegal. You would probably face either a huge fine or go to prison. One of the two, right? But that's the big thing with when people like watch shows on stream, are they risking being DMCA stricken? Yeah, 100%. But it's a chance pretty small for something like Twitch, yeah. Especially if you're watching something relatively obscure, right? Like, when I say relative, I mean like something where, what are the odds of one of the people responsible for that actually watching your broadcast in time to like DMCA strike you? And once the stream is over, you just delete the VOD or whatever, right? And GG, now it's nothing. I've watched so many moves on Twitch, it's kind of what made me start watching just TV and Twitch way back when, yeah. Well, I mean, there was all meme of the artifact category, right? People are just watching movies in there. Artifact, Twitch. Are they still doing that? Yeah, it's still happening literally right now. They're watching AVGN plus South Park. This sexual themes. They're watching Breaking Bad, House. They're watching 24/7 Street Cat. They're watching Star Trek. Whatever this is. And it's just how DMCA has to work, which is fine, but also how DMCA works, right? Is that even YouTube is not like YouTube has very robust automated features for detecting DMCA content. But that's not because they have to. It's because it makes their job easier, right? It's easier for YouTube to just automatically. If YouTube knows that X person probably doesn't own the rights to Lord of the Rings, it's easier to just shut that down instantly, rather than waiting for a claim and then having to go through thousands of claims of people like, oh, we own this content, we own that content, blah blah blah, right? But platforms like Twitch don't know who owns any content, right? They don't know if maybe I randomly have the rights to stream Better Call Saul on my stream. Maybe I just randomly have. Maybe I know the producer. Maybe I know the company. That could happen. That's happened before. They have no idea, so they can't shut you down unless someone actually files a claim. That's how that works, right? It is super risky to stream content that isn't yours, because ultimately anyone can get shut down. You can get a strike, and you can lose your channel technically, but it isn't like a huge weird thing, I guess. You can mention stream, TV show, anime. It happened many times, yeah. That does happen. I'm gonna grab my food. Be right back in a second. Gonna be real quick. Are you pooping my pants? This is unfair. I hate this video game. Only had something big enough to fit inside that hole. Try running and then jumping. Oh, that's probably the like other way to get in here. Oh my god! What are you? Ah! Ah! Where's the ignition on this thing? Oh my god, there's a... Oh my god! The fucking wasp nest in that thing! Did I die? Where did the other one go? Oh, it's right there. Ah! Dog treat. Give me a second. Oh man. Okay, at least I don't have. Okay, at least my gear is the same. Nothing too crazy. Just give me 100,000 money or something. Pay to win stream, yeah. Gear is barely better than you get. Oh, I'll be the judge of that. Wait, is this even better?
You're weak, but don't let your guard down.
Sure. What's worse could happen?
Joker, no, answer me.
Hearing the mushroom biome right now. Do you guys see that? Did you guys see that? I'm leaving. Oh, yeah. No, we're not doing this SJW Vogue stuff right now. I think I believe you guys could end up the stream analysis. It was a sub goal, I think. It was one of my goals to get 50 subs back when that was the max I needed for all my email stuff, so I think that's why I played it. But that was one of the most terrifying experiences of my entire life. That's a channel that streamed Bollywood and Tollywood Tamil movies. The quality was awful, but it was just wasn't just in, so everything felt so new and fresh. I'm watching Jojo on Twitch, very official. You can get rights from Crunchyroll or say Amazon, but you kind of need clout to do that, or I guess you can pay them. Well, there was a time when Amazon would actually sponsor streamers to watch like the first episode of shows, right? I think that happened. This happened this year, even I think. Or Amazon would be like, "Hey, watch the first episode of season, 1 of The Boys or whatever, season 5 of The Boys." And I played Ori on the stream. Yeah, I think I replayed Ori 1 and then I played Ori 2. That was a while ago, though. Not right, but like sponsor you to read stream. Yeah. I can't ever see crap in the Sonotica clip, but I can very definitely hear the reaper in the background. Well, that was a big controversy. People are like, I don't see anything. About the DMCA stuff, I was gonna say that the DMCA is just like a formal process to easily remove content, alright? That's just me saying like, hey, you know, let's say you uploaded this on YouTube, my vote of me playing this, I'm gonna be like, hey, this is me Endaline, I own this, just remove it. YouTube removes it, we're all happy, right? Because you don't necessarily want to litigate literally every rights violation for your content, right? That would be a lot of work. It would cause a lot of problems, and it would be probably very unprofitable. But there is obviously a legal part there too, where you can, right? Like if I watched, let's say I watch a movie on let's say I watch Lord of the Rings on stream, the least that can happen to me is nothing. The medium is DMCA claim, right? Like a strike against my account, deleted. The worst that can happen is they just sue me. They just say, hey, you have stolen our content, and we are taking you to court for damages, right? So this is definitely a little bit risky. I definitely wouldn't take any chances on it. But I don't think a lot of people realize you can get sued. I feel like with the whole Ethan situation where he's suing people for reacting to his video, I think people thought that maybe the worst that could happen is that you get a strike. They're like, oh, they took down my video, haha, whatever, right? I don't think a lot of people realize that you can literally get sued for that. That's something that someone can actually sue you for. If we're in 300 meters of a creature, it says starts to play as this part of the background music. It's very instructable. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. That's interesting. Oh, fireball. My poor sorcerer is so exposed, but what can I do? How'd that happen? I feel like for a lot of DMCA situations, the question should maybe not be like, is what I'm doing here legal, or will I get caught for it? But